Hey y'all, I'm back. I told you guys that I would be coming back and be more consistent with putting out videos. So here I am with another video as promised. I'm going to try to roll out more videos. Or I am going to do it, not try, I'm going to roll out more videos. But today I want to talk about creating a birth plan. What is a birth plan? So let's get started. All right, so first things first. Of course, when you're pregnant, we always imagine, like, I don't know about you, but for me in particular, I always imagined the way that I wanted my birth to go, especially my second birth. I imagined it, like I thought about it. You know what, I want to do a home birth. I want to do this is of course, this was even before my OBGYN. I always thought about this before I like actually really got pregnant. I always thought about how I wanted to have a birth. It always crossed my mind. Okay, so a birth plan starts there. It starts with a thought. How do I want to have my baby? It could be in a hospital, it could be at home, it could be in a birth center, it could be, of course, with a midwife. And there's midwives, you guys probably don't know, but there's also midwives in hospitals too as well. They, not all hospitals, but you have to do your research to find out which ones, but there are midwives in hospitals, okay? So like I said, the first thing would be to think about it, to imagine it in your mind. That's the first step, okay? And so I printed out and this is my birth plan. It's called My Birth Preferences, okay? And I got this one. I created this document on babycenter.com. They have a lot of great things. And if you guys are not plugged into babycenter.com for your mom's period, like they talk about your children all the way to they 18. And they just give you like tips about like the attitudes, about things, like just things that your child is experiencing during that age period. It actually like what age is your child, and then it just keeps every week. It gives you tips about your child. Children, like I said, on up, like on up, okay? And it's great and it's right on point. So anyhow, I went on there and they have another option. It also has other things, like it has the contraction counter. It has, Baby Center is the bomb. I'm just going to tell you that now, okay? So My Birth Preferences, it asks you, things, there's sections to it, right? There's labor and then there's after labor, okay? So I'm just going to read My Birth Preferences so you could get a layout of what a birth plan looks like. And it doesn't have to necessarily be like glue, concrete, these things, but it does consist of what you want during your labor. It consists of what you want after your delivery as well. And you can put these things together. You could just write these things down, to be honest. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this formatted special type of paper or whatever. You can have thoughts written down on a notepad. It can be as simple as something like this. Write it down. Okay. All right, so labor. During my labor, I like to have my labor photographed and filmed. I like to move around freely during my labor. And I like to use labor props such as birthing tubs, birthing ball. Actually, see, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it at? Did I move it? I moved my birthing ball. Oh no, it's right behind me. Oh, there it is. Anyway, birthing ball. I like to have these types of things that will help me during my birth. Okay, those are props. Pain relief. This is my request. Please don't offer me any pain medication. I plan to use natural pain relief techniques, which are the props that I just said, right? And walking around freely. Those are the things that I prefer to do. You, on the other hand, could do whatever you choose. You might want an epidural. Good for you. Do what you want. That's what the birthing plan is. And it's also for like your support person too. Like if you have a doula or you have an auntie or a cousin or a husband or something like that, boyfriend, whatever, whoever your support person is that's being there, this is for them too. You kind of already know, well, you already have a plan. You already know what you want, right? You know, because you thought about it and you created the plan. So you know already what you want to do. This is more so for that support person so that they can know what you want to do. So that they don't have to, you know, be reading your mind and irritating you. Because you know when we in labor, don't keep talking to me about whatever. I'm in the moment and I'm doing something right now. I'm busy. So that's where we're going to stay at. Don't keep asking me these frivolous questions. This is what this is for too. It's directly for them. Okay? All right. So delivery, I like to, so then delivery is the next portion of labor, right? I like to be allowed to push when and how I feel I should. Meaning that I don't want to be forced and told, push, okay, now you gotta push, because I did like that before. They did me like that in the hospital and I didn't appreciate it. That's why I tore. Like I had to get 5 stitches. Like in a birth center, I didn't have to do that. I did not have to do that at all. Guess what? And I did not push at all. What people don't know, and I'm going to keep telling you guys, is that what us women don't know, we're always forced to push, but we do not have to push per se. During your contractions, you are naturally pushing. You don't have to sit around and like for them to push or whatever. No. Naturally, as you're having your contractions, you are pushing. Okay? And so I never pushed one time. I was just breathing. And breathing techniques are something that you might want to look into as well. Because your breaths, your healthy breaths, like I'm inhale through my nose and exhale through my mouth. Do it with me. Inhale through your nose, exhale through my mouth. Now, did you feel that breath of air going down through your esophagus? Did you feel that breath of air? Did you feel that push going down that air, down your air pipes? That right there is helping you. That is helping you move the baby along, because as I said, the baby is moving along. But okay, so that's another thing. Also, I like to choose my position. So positions, I don't know what position you like to be in. Some people like to be upright. For me, you know, I don't want to like lay down. I wanted to be in the tub and I want to be upright. I wanted to be able to catch my baby, you know. And plus upright was just so much more practical for me, because I wasn't, laying down was not good. I'm sorry, that laying down stuff, I was in so much pain laying down, like, that's not my thing. Like, I don't recommend that. I'm telling you, because laying down was like, oh my God, it was like the die. It was already a lot, okay? But just to be laying down or whatever on your back, like taking it like that, oh no. I like to be sitting upright like this. You know, I was on the toilet in here. I was all around this house, okay? Walking all around on everything, basically, except for the bed. Okay, and then I requested, like I said, I would like to touch my baby's head as it crowns. Now that's just me. Like I said, this could be whatever you want. Okay. All these things like the pain relief and the delivery, this will help this help ease my contraction and labor pain and ease the baby's it ease the baby coming to earthside as comfortable, to make the birth as comfortable as possible for me. Then secondly, also is the second portion of it is after delivery. So after delivery, what is it that you want to do after delivery? How do you see your after delivery? Basically, my newborn procedures. I like to hold my baby skin to skin immediately after delivery. This is prime time, the best thing all moms should do. It doesn't matter where you're at. Put that baby on your chest, okay? And get that first bonding in for an hour. That is just like the best feeling. It is just, oh my God, you just have a little baby on your chest. It's so warm. He's him, she, whoever, which one. It's just, oh my God, it just melts my heart away. But that is great for bonding, you guys, and it just gets your relationship with your little one started and comforts your little one as they are here, okay? And it also warms their little bodies too, because sometimes it gets cold in this place, and so that helps with that as well. I like a delayed cord cutting. For an hour. So yeah, I put some other things down here too, but I don't need to read that. I like a delayed cord cutting for an hour. I have a little video up of my delayed cord cutting, so I think I'll link that in this video. Delayed cord cutting, which was awesome. Baby, basically what the placenta does, and I also have another video that I want to put up of my midwife explaining the placenta and where the baby is, like what side and what it does. I have like a short little 1 minute video. I'm gonna try to upload that on this video, okay? It's a good one. I'm just telling you. So anyway, the delayed cord cutting, basically, that's where baby was getting all his nutrients from, right? And all its strength and everything. That's where she was at for the whole 9 months, okay? So therefore the delayed cord cutting basically will give them, it helps to get all that blood like out of the placenta, which gives them a higher percentage of blood in their bodies. And so it's just a wonderful natural thing. Me, you guys, I am so like, I'm that girl like I like to do, I'm getting into like natural things and like holistic ways are in, I'm not all just super natural, like, no, but no, what I'm saying is I like to, like, as far as like medical things are concerned, I like natural things, like non-invasive type of things to help. Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay. Because I do want to talk about mommy makeovers. I have, for those LA girls out here, I'm going to put y'all on. I'm going to talk about mommy makeovers because I have been getting them and I have a place for you, but I just want to talk about the things that mommy makeovers do for you. Oh my gosh, and my girl is a mess, okay? But we're gonna talk about that later too. I have so many things I want to talk about, but I want to stay focused on this birth plan, okay? I would like my babies to be evaluated and bathed in my presence. Now this is, of course, that's more or less like, well, that's for anywhere you are. You want your baby to be bathed, you want to watch your baby, like you just want to watch it, because some of these nurses, whoever, midwives, they be bathing your baby real hard. Have y'all noticed that? I have. Like they be bathing your baby like real tough, like you know their skin, like their skin is so precious and so pure and so sensitive. Why are you bathing my baby like you bathing a baby crocodile? Like what the fuck is wrong? So I see stuff, I'll be like, woo. So me, I wanted that to be in my presence so that way I could step in. You know what I'm saying? If I need to, if I feel like it's too rough or whatever, yeah, step in and say something. Cause baby, some of y'all be doing a lot. I'm telling y'all. Okay. And if my baby has to be taken from me for medical treatment, I like my partner or attendant to go along. That's another thing. Monitoring. You're not going to just give my babies no shots or whatever and then like, oh, let me take them over here and then I'll give. No. Okay. You're not doing nothing unless through me. It's just important. Watch the babies. Okay? And that's what I want to do. Okay, umbilical cord. I like to delay, I already said that, delay cord clamping, cutting them, and then delay, after that, umbilical cord cut. My husband did umbilical cord cut. I'm not putting that up here. I have put it on my Instagram, but no. Not. Okay, and I like my, I already said that. And this has like, oh, feeding. I plan to exclusively breastfeed my baby while in the birth center. Okay, that was a preference. And circumcision is on here. If my baby's a boy, I want to be circumcised at the hospital. There's no hospital, but I still have to go take him to get circumcised. I was actually debating with the circumcision thing or whatever. At first I was all for it, then I was like, no, and then I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. I'm still going back and forth with that one. But yeah, so, and then I have like in the notes down here, I said, I would like a slow transition for my child so he can become aware of his new surroundings on earth. I want his head to be, this is wishful thinking, but so what? And I said, and his head was though, I ain't gonna lie, his head was very small. I want my baby's head to be very small so my vagina does not split. And my baby's head was small, y'all. Oh my God. It was like, he was so perfect. I'm telling you, he's like, he's the perfect, like, he's perfect for me. He's my perfect son. Like, he's my perfect baby. He just did me so well. I just, you know, all praises be to God. Thank you for my son. But yeah, guys, that is what a birth plan is. So I just gave you some ideas. So remember, guys, it doesn't have to, you know, be anything like fancy. And this is not even fancy. Look at this. There's nothing fancy about this. Like, it's just a piece of paper kind of with like a blue border. Okay? Nothing fancy. You just have to have the idea, right? You just have to have the idea. That's what you want. If I can, I think I can link this below. Can I? I'm going to try to link this below. If not, I'll definitely link the Baby Center app, which is great, or online, whatever. And you can go on there and do your thing, definitely on there. Or like I said, you don't necessarily have to do anything that's just so official like this. You could, like I said, you could just write it down in a notepad, or you know, do a whatever. Just do a note, do a Word document. Like, it does not have to be anything specific, but what is specific is your plans, how you would like your birth to look. And I just feel like this is important. We have to go in and be cognizant and plan things, especially regarding around children and birth. So I just wanted to put that out there and put this video out here just to give you guys some information on that. And because I feel like us, when I say us, I mean black women, other women too, but I can't speak for y'all because I'm not you guys. But to my black women, but I'm speaking to all women, but for my black women, like I don't see a lot of planning. And I feel like more planning needs to go into things, you know, because just honestly, birth is just such a beautiful thing. Okay, and just everyone is not able, and but we're not. I'm not here to shame anyone or anything like that. But what I'm here to say is that you want to just create this magical moment, because this is just something that, you know, it's just not something that's going to happen every day. It's just not. But trust and believe, pregnancies are going to kind of go the way they're going to go, because baby is in control. But you do have control of some. You have control of a lot of these things on here, because this is pretty. You know, it's not like all meticulous where you're like really just doing all this planning like for the baby or per se, because you know the baby is going to come whenever the baby is ready to come, right? We don't have no control over that. But beforehand we do, kind of after and before, we have some type of control, right? We have control of where we want to be at. We do sometimes we don't, you know, that baby might just pop on out of here, but majority of the time we have control over that, ladies. So create you a birth plan so you can just, you know, just have the perfect, the most, I keep saying perfect, but it'll be perfect for you, you know, perfect for what you're looking for. Just plan, make a birth plan so that you can have the experience that you want when you look back on this. And it just makes it just so much more, you know, like beautiful for you. Like, I love pregnancy, you guys. Like, I do. It is a lot of work. I don't like to carry, but you know, I will carry because I like the end result, right? So that is what I have today for you guys for how to create a birth plan and how, you know, how to start one. So until the next video, I will see you guys around these YouTube streets. Listen, like, subscribe, and comment below. You have any questions or anything, trust me, I'll let you. You know, if you're getting these comments, I'm gonna talk to you. I have no problem with it. That's what I'm here for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys on the next one.